Hello, I'm home. It feels so nice. It's so nice to miss home because that's not something we've had a lot of. Traveling was so fun, but I will say 9 flights, 7 hotels sounds very exotic on paper, but by the end of it was so tired and just so happy to get home. Don't even want to tally up how much I did on a plane. But every time I was on a plane, I was like, imagine a year or two ago, you would have been dying to be on a plane. I was trying to enjoy those things. But yeah, it's so nice to be back and have a little me time and kind of just unwind. And I thought I would do a kind of mini vlog on my evening kind of rituals. I know I've done my morning one before, so I'm going to do my evening one in terms of getting really good sleep, because I think the thing that I missed most was like my own bed and my little rituals. So I'm going to take you through what those are for me. So this is my kind of bedside table set up. I've got my book, I've got my kind of massage tools, my eye mask, water, tea, lovely smelling diffuser, lip balm, and my CBD as well. And of course, wonderful sheets. So for me, I have quite a few bedtime rituals. I'm such a fan of sleep. Not just beauty sleep, but I find it just helps me feel so like relaxed and better, like if I sleep well, because then I wake up better and then I've got a better day. Personally for me, that's just, it's so important. And I love having like my bedroom as like this oasis. I don't take my phone upstairs. I leave that in the kitchen downstairs. I don't want like anything that's distracting. This is my time to kind of like switch off, relax, and really kind of look after myself in many ways. So a few of the rituals I always have a mint tea. You're probably not meant to drink loads of tea before you go to bed. I've just done it for so many years that I just like having it here, and I just love, I find them really relaxing. Obviously mint's really good for looking after your digestion as well, so I love having that there as well. I've got my rose quartz mask, which I find if I can't get to sleep is so nice, and I get migraines sometimes, so it's really cool as well on the skin, which I found is so nice just to pop on if I can't get to sleep in the night, so I like to have it here. Got a few massage tools. Obviously a wonderful part of my evening routine is doing my skincare, because I love cleansing and looking after myself, and obviously that's like a whole other thing. Obviously that's part of my evening routine, but I've got kind of like a gua sha and a roller that's mixed up with all my jewelry over here, that I find really relaxing. Sometimes I'll do this as I read. Reading is another really big thing for me, and I actually love using the gua sha and giving myself a foot massage. So I usually use a bit of oil, and then I can just kind of like this bit of the gua sha in kind of like the bit of your foot there is so soothing and really relaxing, and just oiling my feet up as well as like a real ritual for me, because it's like a really good time to look after them, and I love just using lots of lovely smelling oils as well, which I find so nice. And another one for me more recently has been using CBD before I go to bed. This is the Max Strength one from Eve Sleep, and I absolutely love it. I'm using the Max Strength because I've used CBD before when it comes to kind of adding it into my routine, but this is the first one I've used in terms of sleeping. So CBD is derived from the hemp plant, and it has the ability to kind of trigger your cannabinoid receptors, which means it has a really wonderful kind of calming effect on the brain and the body, which is why it can be so great for sleeping. And also it's really anti-inflammatory, which I find lovely for obviously looking after our body and skin overnight too. And I found this helps me sleep so much better or deeper. I'm not someone that particularly struggles getting to sleep, but I wake up really easily, and I find with this I kind of have because my body is just more calm and kind of less on, sometimes I'd be more on like on high alert, and I found this one really nice. I've got the ginkgo biloba and ginseng extract, which kind of has a little bit of flavour, so that it tastes a little bit nicer, which obviously is really great. All you have to do is take a quarter of a dropper and pop it on your tongue, so it comes out like this. So just a quarter. So you put it under your tongue and then you let it absorb for 30 seconds. And you kind of let it absorb rather than swallowing it, which is why I've got a weird voice now. And I find by taking this, I just have so much of a deeper sleep, and then it means that my day tomorrow is better. Like for me, sleep, if I can sleep well, then it affects my day. It's not just about the night, it's then how I feel the next day, because if I sleep badly or not long enough or not well enough, then I am way more grumpy and I don't have the energy to do things. So adding this in is so easy. I kind of have it just on my bedside here with all my other little bits, which I find really helps my evening as well. Another thing that I mentioned I love doing is reading. For me, this is such a great way to wind down. Like sometimes I think I'm so used to reading in bed that like sometimes if I try and read in the day, I just like fall asleep. Not because it's boring, but because it's such a like trigger for me to kind of switch off and get into a whole other world and stop kind of thinking of all the things I need to do. However, that said, I also have like a booklet. I have this booklet on my bedside table as well, which is just blank, and I just have a pen in and then I write anything down, because I find often when I'm switching off, I might be like, oh, I need to do that thing, or I need to do that, and then I like try and like make myself remember it. But then that obviously keeps me awake, so I just have this to like write random stuff, and obviously sometimes I write stuff down and I'm like, what the hell was I on about? But it helped me sleep because I felt like I'd written it down and kind of got it out of my mind, whether that's things I need to do, whether it's just like worries I've got in my mind by writing them down. I kind of feel like it, like I let them leave my body kind of thing. So I love having my little notebook and my book. At the moment I'm reading Kristen Hannah Night Road, which I love. I read The Great Alone by her as well, and it was just incredible. Her writing is really, really good. I'm on my 4th book this year already, so I feel really accomplished. So just like I love my sleepwear, I love my robes, I love my pajamas, I'm also a sheet obsessive, and I've been having these on for the past few weeks. They're from Eve as well, and they're like this softest linen. I absolutely love them. I'm such an obsessive when it comes to sheets. My friends text me and ask what sheets to get, and I love that. alongside skincare. And I love this kind of like yellow rim that they have around the edge. I like the kind of piping it has. I feel like that looks really lovely, and they're just super, super soft. And linen, which I love for the body as well. So I hope you enjoyed watching my evening routine and you've picked up any tips. Would love to hear yours as well in the comments below, and I will see you in the next vlog.